Greetings and welcome once again from me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of Lego champion. To all the people that actually take the time to watch these videos and follow this channel, here I am with another review. This is set 60249, the Street Sweeper. I got this set, actually got it quite a while ago. I got it on clearance right after Easter from a local Walgreens. So let's go ahead and take a look at the set. It is 89 pieces, and I think I got it for about $4 or $5. So I got it for a really good price, but like I said, I got it on clearance. All right, here we go. So we'll start with the minifig. Pretty basic. It has gloves, does bright orange matching, bright orange pants, bright orange torso, the high visibility stuff. Dark navy hat does not have an alternate face. Again, nothing super special there. It also comes with a trash can with no lid and a banana. Oh. And then for the actual street sweeper itself, it's fairly small. If you look down at it from the top, you'll see that the actual truck itself, like right here, is 4 studs across, but then the truck itself, like the storage area, gets to be 6. But then if you look at the brushes, actually comes out to be more like 8, maybe even 9 studs across there. Looking at it again, like looking from a head on, you have a pretty big windscreen there. There are no doors. The only way to get the minifig in is to take this off, or to take potentially the whole of the front off. If you look on the back, we have 2 accessories, the shovel and the broom, push broom, that clip onto the back there. This does open, so in theory the trash comes out of there. And possibly the coolest thing about all of this is when you push it forward, I guess it probably works backwards too, it actually, you can see it sweeping up on the sides and the front here. So you can see it moving. Although it doesn't make sense, because when you push it forward, this spins out like would actually be pushing trash away from or dirt away from it. You want it to, these should be spinning in as we go forward, but they are not. So in terms of positive and negatives, I think this, actually before I even do that, there are the spare pieces, or 4 spare pieces. Nothing too crazy right there. But in terms of positives and negatives, I'll start with the negatives because they are very few and they are very, very minor, but I just want to get them out of the way. So one, like I said, in terms of scale, this thing is tiny compared to a actual street sweeper. I actually have never seen a street sweeper in person until recently while on quarantine, and they came up and down my street, and they are obviously much bigger than, like a normal truck, and this is actually much smaller than like a normal Lego vehicle. At least most of them that I have, like if I probably should get like the pizza van or something just to put it next to. This is much smaller. Those are all at least six studs across. They're all taller, they're all longer, and this is much smaller, even though it's essentially it's not a construction vehicle, but that's kind of built, real life ones are kind of built to that quality and standard. Second complaint, I guess, is with the cab here. There's no doors, it's just open to the side. This, for the review here, it just popped on and off, but when I was building it and messing with it earlier, well, here, like I said, this is kind of awkward to get on and off very easily. So I found it easier, actually. Yeah, here now it's showing its colors. There we go. I found it easier to get it on and off just by taking the whole thing off. Again, that's not ideal. It's not the worst thing. Like I said, these are all minor. Like I said, the front brushes go the wrong way. Actual street sweepers also don't have these on the side. They generally have them on the front, or they have them on the, like these on the side, like brushing it under. So yeah, that's, well, and then the last thing here, these recycle signs, you wouldn't recycle most of the stuff that a street sweeper would pick up. Street sweepers mostly pick up, at least around here, dead leaves, dirt, sticks, you know, like old cups, or, you know, like just random trash. It's not recyclable. I mean, I think it's a cool part, but it's misleading to make it seem like it's recyclable. Now again, those are all incredibly minor things. On to the positives, because again, I think the positives very much outweigh the negatives here. Again, I think this is a good minifig for what it is. Okay, one last very minor negative. I wish the trash can would have either come with more trash or different. I hate that, this is just a personal gripe. I think it's funny and kind of odd that whenever Lego does anything with trash, they always include, their go-to thing is a banana. Often they have a bone. I get that. That makes sense. I think a newspaper would have made sense, but a banana does not. Leaves actually would have made perfect sense to put here to be swept up, because that's something that actually falls on the road a lot. But a banana does not. And like I said, there should be I wish there was a lid for the trash can. But back to the positives, I think this is a good minifig. Again, it doesn't need to be anything special. He's you know, just going to be in here for the vast majority of his minifig life, and most of the time people aren't going to see him at all. I like that it comes with the accessories, like he's going to come out and clean also. I like there are no stickers in here. Again, the recycle sign doesn't make sense, but it's a cool piece. It's a print. I like that it's a print on there. In fact, there's lots of cool pieces here. I think that's one of the underrated things about this site. My cat is joining us here. Gotta get her down on the floor. There we go. Sorry about that. Just looking at the pieces here, you have lots of, I mean, you have you don't have a lot of just regular plates and bricks. Just looking at the things, like I certainly don't have any of these brushes. I don't have any of these gears. I don't have a windshield like this. Like, I don't have that in white. I'm sure this is a fairly common color. I thought this was a fairly interesting use of this piece, which normally goes on like the front of cars or like little carts or something like that. So a lot of pieces that don't get used a ton are here in this. Another positive, obviously, again, I like that, you know, these actually move, and it's like they actually are functioning in there. I do like that the minifig fits in there. I mean, maybe that's an obvious thing, but he does. If I can go ahead and put him in there real quick. It is a little difficult to get him in. Oh my goodness. I gotta put those arms down. Again, here we go. There we go. Even normally priced, this is like I believe a $9 or $10 set. Again, I got it for like $4 or $5, but even normally priced, the price to part ratio isn't great. But again, you get a minifig and a lot of like kind of unique pieces. I got it on sale, so I got it for a great price to part ratio. So overall, I think and then finally, I like anytime there's anything even relatively realistic, like a pedestrian, civilian, you know, thing. I have not seen a ton of street sweepers in Lego form. This is something that's unique, that is city related and not fire and not police. And so it's nice to have this to add to the city. Overall, I considered giving it an A+, and then I came up with too many just small minor things that I disliked or decided that were negatives. I'm still going to easily give it an A though, and it was in consideration for an A+. So go ahead, tell me what you think. Tell me if you agree, if you disagree. Leave a comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Hopefully I hear from you soon, and hopefully you hear from me soon as well. Thanks for watching.